Good afternoon, honeys. It is February 11th. It is currently 7:15 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. Home after work. It was a long day, but not bad. And I'm I think this is how I want to start doing things. I'm asking my guides if they have a message to write out to me, because then I can kind of expand my questions upon what they give me. Does that make sense? So, and I have to word this carefully. The message Anna spelled out was RIO, among REP, and then the next message said, be careful. So that kind of goes into what a lot of the other people have been saying, be spatially aware, you know. And so I asked some follow-up questions to that. And I said, is going to involve the R's versus the D's? And I got no. And then I said, is it between the ultra and the good-hearted? Because there are some, they exist, you know, the good-hearted R's. And it said yes. And then I asked, are there still going to be D's out there? And they said yes. And I said, is there going to be a big amount of them? And it said yes. So, and I'm not trying to freak anybody out. I'm just trying to prepare people. Be aware of your surroundings. Stay safe, okay? Do not put yourself in a position, you know. And then I asked if these things would be taking place this week. Because as we all know, we've been, like Dana was saying, that the next 10 days were going to be gnarly. So it kind of, you know, so I asked if it was this week that a lot of stuff like that was going to happen, and she said yes. And I said, is it a good idea to stay away from big cities, to just be on the safe side? And she said yes. And I asked if tensions should start to ease in about that 10-day mark, and she said yes. And I said, do we need to worry about our well-being within our own homes? And she said no. So that was what I got from Anna today. Okay, honeys, so I want to clarify in this video, the R's are the Republicans. Anna said, the words she said were riots among Republicans, okay? And then the other part of her message was be careful, okay? And so then I had follow-up questions. I asked, I was like, so I'm like, do we need to worry about, like, is this going to be, you know, Republicans rioting, and it's going to be like Democrats against Republicans? And she said, no, that's not really where a lot of the bad stuff's going to happen. And then I asked, is it the ultra mega against the normal, not brain-rotted Republicans? And she said yes. But then I asked, will there still be like a lot of Democrats around, you know? And she said yes. And so that's where I'm getting. And then I asked if we should avoid big cities, and she said yes. I asked if we had to worry about safety being in our own home. She said no. Sorry, I didn't want to put that out onto the clock app, because they literally, somebody said something about seeing Cheeto Man. In my comment, I simply said ew with the little emoji. It got community guidelines violation. I'm like, I said ew with emojis. How is that? It's wild, you guys. It is so fucking wild. So I'm just trying to not get my account banned. So that was literally my first strike. And so since I had already gotten that early in the day, I really didn't want to say anything in that post that was going to really fuck me over. So on here, putting it on YouTube to clarify. Okay. So yeah, love you, honeys.